Good morning or good afternoon whenever you're going to be watching this video. Right now it's 10:48 and I just pulling out of the gas station at Sam's Club between Nicholasville and Lexington. Put in 21 bucks. So I made 196 bucks yesterday, but I put in a little bit more than 10% into the gas thing. So I guess I drew a little bit more than I should have yesterday. That's okay. So I'll need to start. So you guys, why am guys are doing this? So you guys can actually see how I start out my day. So as you guys start using these apps, you guys can start doing the same thing. First of all, we're gonna start power up. Takes a little bit longer to boot, but that's okay. Then we're going to start Maximo. But there's an issue that I discovered with Maximo. I don't know why. Maybe somebody can answer this question from Maximo. Look at this. I'm gonna get an
At
error
Clipboard
from
Health, we've built a system that allows you to choose your shift and schedule and get paid faster than at traditional jobs. You get to choose when.
So with Uber, no problem. But when it comes down to Grubhub, they think I'm using robot. So give me a minute. So now I'm like, okay, I guess the message didn't come up today. So we're online with Grubhub, line with Uber. Now we're gonna go and turn on driver's utility helper. That driver utility help is for DOORDAsh. Helps to see all those numbers and everything on the screen. Also does the speech thing. So pretty much all the speech, that's what the driver utility helper does. So we turned that on, and then finally I had myself scheduled on DOORDAsh. Let's actually look at some ratings.
A new shift is available.
Here's my ratings, 4.9. Because I do have 2 1-stars that the DOORDAsh now removed. Acceptance rate 34%, completion rate 89%, on timer or early 94%. On this account I have 1375. So let's go.
A new shift is available.
So I can start dashing. Dash now. Why don't I do this? Dash now. So now we're online with all 3 apps, and also Maximo and driver's utility helper and Para. So one thing I kind of discovered, if you want to run one phone, you want to get a dedicated phone that does not have games, doesn't have all your private stuff, your emails are turned off. Pretty much it's dedicated for your gig work, especially if you're thinking of multi-apping. And install, the necessary apps. That would be, your DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, whatever else you might be using. Install the, Para, Maximo, and driver's utility helper, and anything else that you might need. But make sure that phone only has the necessary apps. All the rest of the apps are not activated, not turned on, service is not used. This will allow you I'm not getting anything here at Crackle Barrel. Kind of thought maybe I can get something from Crackle Barrel. And use that phone just for those apps. It's a less chance it'll freeze up. Less chance you'll have. Oh, there's a bunch of drivers. That's the reason why. Nothing's coming. I'm out of here. So, Tuesdays, sometimes good, sometimes not good in my market. So, and use that phone for, for the business. Because you're not going to be using, your emails, your Facebook, Instagram, all of these other apps that utilizes a lot of processors and stuff. These apps should not freeze up, and you should be able to take your orders and, turn that into, successful way. Of course, you will need to take a little time, and that's where the two phones comes in to kind of, get used to running all those 3 apps or those 4 apps, whatever you decide to run on one phone. But before you do that, you need to run on separate phones until you reach that comfort zone. So that's just my view and my opinion on that. But eventually, from 2 phones, you'll be able to get them to one phone. Like, I do have the second phone, but right now my second phone is where I keep it for my personal phone calls and stuff like that. And also as a backup just in case something does happen. So this way it allows me to make the money, and somebody calls on the second phone, nobody calls, so somebody calls, it interrupts. Sometimes when somebody calls, the audio no longer works and sends me a signal that there's a offer. So to avoid all of this. And second, I watched a video from somebody, and he kind of said something that kind of, sounded right. Let's put it this way. Do not waste your time on phone calls when you are working. Say, hey, somebody calls, say, hey, I'm busy, I'm working, I'll call you back during break, or I'll call you back afterwards. Let people know from this hour to this hour you're working, you're busy, you're focused on your money, and you have no time for anything else. So that's just my personal opinion on all this. I hope it makes sense, and you are able to learn something from this and turn it into success. And I will be back. I'm not sure if I said that yesterday, but sometime throughout the day I went and I readjusted my driver's utility helper for DOORDAsh, where it would auto decline automatically on orders anything below 575. So we should be able to see only orders that are 575 or higher. We also I raised up the mileage. I don't remember. I think to 70 cents or something. So if the mileage is going to be lower than 70 cents per mile, it will auto decline that as well. So I'm trying to find a sweet spot for my area. Every area is going to be different, so you'll need to figure out what's going to be a sweet spot for your area. But just trying to figure out what it is where I drive. And of course, probably Monday, 575, maybe like today, I might not get enough of orders for that's gonna be 575 or higher. I might have to drop that amount. So you'll have to kind of learn, figure out, and see what the numbers are perfect for you. For some of you, it might be 625, because you're not because it's not worth taking anything less than 625 because your area is good. So it's all about the areas and what it's worth it. You might have 625, but you might want to put down $1.50 per mile, or $2 per mile. Or, you might be in an area where you have to drive a lot and you might have to put in 50 cents a mile. I don't know what it is. But I'm trying to figure out what it is for me, where I'm at. And I believe you guys will need to do the same where you guys are at. Adjust those numbers. And I will be creating a video of sometime. It's just when I have to do work, when I have to, do the edit, all that stuff, I just don't have time for some time to do that extra activities that I need to do. If I'm not going to do the video on the driver's utility helper today, then I'm going to do it tomorrow. Because I'm thinking of taking morning off tomorrow and not come in until, I don't know, maybe 4 or so. So far, nothing. Since we were waiting, I might as well talk a little. If there are not going to be a lot of orders, but a lot of drivers, which I already see there's a lot of drivers out there, this might be a top dasher day, which means I might not be getting much orders until the rush hits. Plans for the next month and a half to 2 months. That's regardless travel. I have to be in Idaho by the end of the May. Also, my first daughter's birthday is on the 20th of May. So, and she lives in Seattle area, so I want to see, maybe I'll go to Seattle. That means I have to be in Idaho at least by the 15th. Probably I'll be leaving Idaho around the first couple days of the month of June, so I can get back home here in Kentucky around by the 5th or 10th. Which now, today is what? Tuesday, April the 19th, which I guess I didn't even greet you guys with that. I usually do. That means I have about 10-11 days left of this month. I'm considering doing a Top Dasher, trying to get Top Dasher status. I also want to go to Florida for a week, where I can do Walmart, Spark. So I'm kind of looking at this is, if I start my Top Dasher, trying to start working towards my Top Dasher status. Jeez, calendar. Where do I have my calendar? So I'm trying to kind of, figure out how, because I have a week left. So but at the same time, I don't want to use that on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to work towards because I'm going to end up taking a lot of bad orders. And that's not exactly what I'm trying to get myself to, but target is I need to get my acceptance rate to 70%. When I do achieve my 70% acceptance rate, I want to do is shut my phone, the DoorDash app, maybe run with Uber, and travel to Florida, do Spark down there for the remaining part of the month, which the remaining part of the month is, so I have a month and a half, a week and a half left. So travel to Florida for the remaining of the month, and then come back already as a Top Dasher. and see how are my Tuesdays and then Wednesdays especially will be as a top dasher, because those are the usually days are not the most welcome, and I probably will try to hold my top dasher status throughout. Okay, I'm not familiar with
incoming order from North Lime Coffee and Donuts with multiple stops. Total miles 7.7. Current price $8.75. Price per mile $1.14.
Wait a minute, that's 2 orders? No, I'm not doing 2 orders for $8. Sorry. So that's kind of my plans are, but I'll probably might readjust them as we go, because I still need to figure out, because I will need about 3 to 5 days to achieve my stop dasher. Then I'll need to pack, head to Florida, and enjoy the weather down there as well as I dash. I'll need to see if I can arrange a place down there to stay, so I don't have to sleep in the car, even though I might have to. The shower and stuff is not a big deal, because I'm planning to go to the beach either way, and can wash up and by the beach you have those shower things that you rinse off the water, the salt water off, so that's kind of where it's at. But I also need to place an order. Yeah, I probably will have to start the top dasher thing, working towards the top dasher thing next week, probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those 3 days, if I work, I should be able to.
Incoming order from Chipotle. Total miles 3.0. Current price $6.25. Price per mile $2.08.
There might be possible hidden tip. As we can see, this is an apartment. It is taking me in a place that I don't exactly excited about, but we have to start somewhere, right? Possibly hidden tip, even though Paro doesn't believe so. But now see, right now I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, Paro doesn't believe there's a hidden tip. Most likely customer knows that they have to tip. What just happened? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm here. Let me pull up, grab that order, and get it delivered. We'll be back.
25 cents customer tip, $4.50 delivery, total $6.75.
So there was a 50 cents of hidden tip that Para didn't guess, but like I said in the past, Para is predicting based on the information they have, and it's hard to predict a 50 cents. So there he is, $6.75. Let's see if we can get something else. Here's something what I like to do is sometimes gauge the situation with the Grubhub is by going into their schedule and seeing how many shifts have not been fulfilled.
Incoming order from Blaze Pizza. Total miles 5.2. Current price $6.25. Price per mile $1.20.
Okay, where's my, there it is. So where are we going? We're going back to, I'll take it. Okay. And be honest, I'm kind of thinking, why did I take it? Let's go back and look at it. We have orders subtotal $17 almost. Estimated pay is $6.25. It's not estimated, that is how much pay, because mileage is more than 3.4 miles. So that's maximum pay is $6.25. Then estimated tip. For those of you that don't understand why I say maximum, if you go to my cheat sheet, which available always by a link in the description section of every video, you'll see that 5.2 miles, I will probably gonna be around $7.50, maybe $8 in order for it to have a hidden tip. So this is only $6.25. That's gonna be maximum. So it's gonna take 27 minutes. Is this a good offer that I took? No, it's a bad offer. And that's where I'm just trying to think, why did I take it? Because it's a bad offer. I want to, and then I'm giving myself an excuse. Oh, it's Tuesday, might be slow, so you might have to take whatever comes. Really, Slavic, stop it. You don't need to take everything just because it's a slow day. Take a good orders. Either way, I would have driven back and maybe to the same spot where it's actually still taking me to pick up an order. And from that area, I probably would have gotten something better. So just, guys, keep in mind, don't give yourself excuses. Oh, this is a bad day, I'm going to take it. If it's truly a bad day, take it. But don't give yourself an excuse without even knowing yet what kind of a day it is yet. So, try to, take a couple orders. Look at am I already starting to be a top dasher? I don't know if I'm already taking bad orders. Maybe I am already trying to become a top dasher. I don't know. Let's see, but keep in mind, don't take something that's just not worth it. Take what makes it worth it. So just wanted to kind of bring that up to you guys. The wait was long. It was like 8 minutes or so. But we got it, and we are on our way to get it dropped off.
$2.25 customer tip, $4 delivery, total $6.25.
So like I said, there will be no hidden tip on this one because it's impossible to lose too many miles on it. Down before we get another offer. So 5.2 miles, we should have seen at least $9.50 as an offer, and I have not seen that. So it was only $6.25, so I knew right away it's not gonna have any hidden tip or anything on it. So hopefully that made sense. Where do I want to go back? Probably go back.
Cents.
Okay,
Price per mile $2.76.
As you guys can see, for Core Life E3 for $6.25, 2.7 miles. I will take that. I don't know what's going on today. It seems like every place I come it's wait time. I just saw here, they're like, oh, take a seat because we haven't even started yet. Yeah, so the first hour, as you guys can see, I'm $13 for the first hour. So this day, I have no clue, but doesn't look like it's a good day. I don't know. Might be good for the top dashers, but not for a driver like me right now, and as a non-top dasher. Wow. Got it picked up, heading to get it delivered. Getting this offer, and I am taking even if DoorDash order gets late.
Head in a quarter mile, make a left turn.
Otherwise, it's just this day not paying out as well. So DoorDash order will have to wait. Let's go pick this
Make
one
a left turn.
And I don't think I have ever picked up from this place. and they're both heading north, so at least I think so, right? Yeah, heading north. So 1265. Okay, both orders are complete. What is that? I didn't do any Chipotle order, did I? Nope. Orders are complete, and I'm heading back because I'm not in the zone right now. Plus, I'm just about half mile from downtown. Right now at the UK University of Kentucky Medical Center section. The drop-off was at the UK hospital main entrance with Uber. By the way, these two orders did help me kind of get to, come on, update, to $32. So I need $8 more to bring myself up to $20 an hour. We'll see how that plays out. I will be back. Okay, I'm getting this out for $5.75 for 2.4 miles. I am taking it. So subtracting the $5.75, we finished off the second hour with total of $39, so we are about $19.50 an hour. Let's see how this third hour will do. I just got this off for $26, so I'm giving up on that Zaxby's order and go and pick this up. Okay, so I have to go all the way down to Nicholasville. $26, not bad. See, I just don't know how much longer I have to wait, and where this order is taking me. So we're gonna cancel, unassign this order. It's gonna bring my completion rate to 88. It's too small. No, I want to pick order not ready. Order not ready. Submit. Confirm. Pause. And let's get it. Come on. So, as you guys have seen, that order of $26. It is 21 miles round trip. Pretty much, I'm going to Nicholasville, picking it up, and then bringing it back to here, which kind of doesn't make sense because I was just at Zaxby's and they're sending me to Zaxby's. But oh well, appreciate the pay. Now, let's because I'm going there and back, I don't want to make this order too late and all of that stuff. I put the DoorDash on pause. I put the Uber Eats on pause. So pretty much, I'm just shooting there and back. So going, picking it up, coming back, dropping it off. As I'm gonna start getting closer to the customer with the drop off, I'll restart the apps. Now with DoorDash, I might have to restart, pause, and restart and pause twice because they're giving us 35 minutes. It's gonna take me 14 minutes to get there. So as I pick up the order, I probably will have to resume and then pause again, and then I guess resume as I start getting close to the customer. So just kind of, if you guys trying to save your shift, especially with the DoorDash now allowed us to multiple times resume, pause without taking any orders, like before they were trying to experiment about a month and a half, 2 months ago, where you could only go on pause once and then you had to deliver 2 orders before you could go on the 35-minute pause again. And then they try to threaten you with those 10 minutes. I don't see that anymore. I just see that we can go back, used to do it the way we used to, and I like it that way a lot better as I multi-app. Because I don't have to put them in a position where I just drop the shift, or I have to keep my app on and decline everything in a row. Even though maybe it wouldn't be too bad of an idea if I decline everything in a row, because then I would set myself up to quicker qualify for the top dasher when I start taking everything. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're just finishing up our 3rd hour. And I completed all that delivery with the Grubhub. So that puts us at $65 for the day. Right now we're what? About $21 an hour average. 21 something. So let's see how the rest of the day plays out. Probably within an hour or so I'll grab something to eat. Unless this thing keeps me busy. So I know I'm scheduled with DoorDash till 4:30, so I could wait till 4:30 as long as it keeps me busy. Out for Qdoba for $8.59. It is a lot of miles, but I'll take it. It's so important to keep your eyes on the road. As I'm trying to enter the $8.59 into my spreadsheet. I have no clue why the car's in front. There's a car in front of the car that's in front of me, and she just hit the brakes, total dead, and we're moving in traffic, so I'm trying to make sure the guy behind me doesn't hit it. I need to brake, so I'm going almost skid, but at the same time I'm trying to release the brakes. Jeez. I need to put DoorDash on pause.
Order from Mod Pizza has been declined.
But I'm still kind of shaking from all that. Because I was kind of, holding the brake, but at the same time trying to release a little and play with the brake to minimize the distance between me and the car in front of me, while giving enough of room for the guy behind me to not hit me. So man, this is just. And guess what? That person driving, she's 36 miles an hour on the road. Yeah, some of these people should never be on the road. So as I continue driving and watching this guy literally slows down to about 10 miles an hour on every pothole, on every seam of the road, major seams like bridges and stuff. This is just crazy. Okay, where are we at? I just paused, turned everything off, and DoorDash on pause. Let's refresh this. So $73 for what? 3 hours and 45 minutes. Yes, we have dropped under $20, around $19 an hour. Yeah, I'm going to eat, and then there we'll have a members only UDM chat. So I guess I'll be back probably 4 or 5. So thank you. I'll continue that later on today.